Hey, what's up, guys? Carl down back with a video, and today I'm going to do my NFL Week 1 picks. So, first on the list there, we got September 7th, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC. We got the Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs. Going with the Chiefs here to win. Chiefs there look really solid there. They actually do have Patrick Mahomes there who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. And they actually have a solid line there. And they do have a thing there. The Lions there, they're technically a hyped up team there. So they technically a hyped up team there. They show how they're mostly gonna play there and stuff like that. So they're mostly hyped up, but mostly if a lot of people are saying they're gonna be doing okay. I'm gonna say this game might be pretty close there. I'm gonna say Chiefs win it over the Lions. Next game, that's it for the Thursday night games. So on to Sunday, September 10th, 11 o'clock Mountain Time, first and 11 o'clock games. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Going with the Falcons here to win. Falcons look like both these teams do not look 100% that great there. I think the Falcons actually have a little bit more advantage here with a lot of the run game there and stuff there. So I'm gonna say Falcons can pull it out here and win this one against the Panthers. I don't really see what the Panthers can actually fully do in this game, but this game's a who cares game. Next game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. I am going to go with the Bengals here to win. The Bengals look really good there with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. He does have a much better line there. He does have a much better running game there. Mostly for the Browns there, I don't really see Deshaun Watson actually playing in this game there because of all the legal stuff he had there. So I'm going to say mostly all the legal stuff in the game there. If he does play in this game might be back and forth. But technically, if he's not playing this game, I think the Bengals actually have an upper edge here against the Browns. So I'm going to say the Bengals win it here over the Browns. Next game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. Going with the Jags here to win. I think the Jags are going to be a much better team this year in the AC South. So I'm going to say the Jaguars actually look really solid there. They look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look mostly outstanding there and stuff like that. For the Colts there, they're kind of not showing too much there. I don't really see what the Colts can actually fully do here. They don't look 100% this great in this game here and stuff like that. So mostly I'm going to say the Jaguars there. They look really solid there. They do have a solid offense there and a mostly mediocre defense. But I'm going to say the Jags can pull it out here and win this one against the Colts. Next game, we got the Tampa Bucks at the Minnesota Vikings. Going with the Vikings here to win. Mostly, I really doubt the Bucks are going to win this one without Tom Brady. Tom Brady there. I really doubt the Bucks are going to win this one without Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Mostly when Tom Brady left there, they mostly lost some pieces there. So they technically lost some pieces there. So they're technically going to be a rebuilding team going into this year there. So I won't see them actually winning a lot of games here, even including this one there against the Vikings. The Vikings do actually have a lot more depth there. They actually does have Kirk Cousins there. They do have better wide receivers there. So technically, I'm going to say, and they do have actually a good running game there. So I'm going to say. Vikings can pull it out here and win this one against the Bucks. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the New Orleans Saints. I am possibly gonna go with the this game mostly might be a coin toss here. But I'm gonna say the Saints can pull it out here and win this one against the Titans. The Saints there do look a little bit much better there. They mostly look outstanding there and stuff. They do actually have a much better offense there, or most a much better defense there, who can actually can actually stop the quarterback and stuff like that for it. But the Titans do have Derrick Henry there, who honestly it's mostly a powerhouse of a runner there, but mostly the Saints there might actually have a much better stop in the run there going into this year. So technically, Derrick Henry won't do too much in this game there because the Saints can actually stop the run here and stuff like that for it. So I'm gonna say the Saints can pull it out here and win this one over the Titans. Next game, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, I'm going to go with the Niners here to win. The Niners there look really good there with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy there might be a NFL elite quarterback there. So I'm going to say he's going to be pretty well playing in this game here and stuff like that. Mostly they do actually have a much better offensive line there who can actually go down the field and score there. Their defense looks really strong there. The Niners defense looks really strong there and stuff. For the Steelers there, I don't know too much about the Steelers offense and defenses this year. They're kind of like that weird type of team there where you don't 100% know where they're technically going to be at there. So I'm going to say the Niners can pull it out here and win this one against the Steelers. Next game, we got a shit bowl game. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the Washington Commanders. Honestly, this game here, I'm going to say the Commanders win this one because I don't really see what the Cardinals can fully do there. I think mostly Kyle Murray might be out of this game there, so this will technically going to hurt them in the long run there. So technically, when Murray's technically out, they had to go with their backup quarterback there, who honestly didn't do too well there. He didn't look too that great there and stuff like that for it. I don't know if Murray's out or he's playing in this game. If Murray's playing in this game, it might be pretty interesting what he can actually fully do. But technically, we don't 100% know what Murray's going to do in this game. For the Commanders there, I don't see what the Commanders can do either there. But this game might be a low-scoring game there. This is mostly the shit ball of the week there. But I'm going to say Commanders can pull it out here and win this one against the Cardinals. Next game, we have the Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. I am going to go with the Ravens here to win. The Ravens look really solid there. They look like a much better team there going into this season there. They technically actually showed what they can fully do there and stuff. The Texans there, they look really strong there. I think the Ravens do look really strong in this game. They do have Jamar Jackson there, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. And they can actually show how he is mostly going to be affected in these games there. Mostly the running game there could be a factor in this game. The Texans there, the Texans, they do not look that great. They kind of look pretty bad there. Their management looks pretty bad. They just don't look like that team there. Looks like it's going to compete there. So I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Texans. I think the Texans don't look like they don't have really nobody to play with there. So I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Texans. That's it for the 11 o'clock games. So let's move on to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. I am going to go with the Bears here to win. just Trey Lance there, or I think it was Justin Simmons. Yeah, Justin Simmons there, who looks like a really good quarterback there, who can actually go down the field and actually score. They actually upgraded their lineman there this year, so technically we might see what he can actually do with that lineman there. He is starting to look like he might be Justin Fields might be in the NFL. He mostly is showing he's actually going to be in the NFL. NFL. I can't really say NFL game board or so. He looks like a solid team, or he looks like a solid quarterback there. That's what Justin Fields looks like and stuff like that for it. For the Packers here, I don't really trust Jordan Love. I do not trust Jordan Love there. Jordan Love there, yeah, even he did pretty well against rookies there. I don't really see what Jordan Love can actually fully do in this game here. I don't see how Jordan Love can actually fully do well in this game here. Jordan Love just doesn't look like that quarterback there who can say, oh, he can do it there and stuff like that. I just don't see how the Packers can do it there and stuff. So I'm going to say I'm going to go with the Bears here to win over the Packers. Next game, we have the Las Vegas Raider haters at my Denver Broncos. I think I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win because mostly Russell Wilson there, he kind of looks like he is playing back like he was like in Seattle there. Sean Payton's actually putting Russell Wilson in the right track there. So Russell Wilson is actually going into the right track there, because mostly I watched the preseason games there, he looks much better there. He kind of looks like he was more on time there and stuff like that. Russell Wilson might use his legs a lot more in this game here against the haters, but I'm gonna say he looks really solid there. He looks really solid there. He looks much better than he did last year. Mostly we do have Javon Williams there, who honestly might be a powerhouse of a runner there, who honestly might be a pretty good asset there for the running game there. The Broncos running game might be a much better assets there versus our running game mostly is going to be a much better assets there. For the wide receivers there, I think mostly Jerry Jeudy might be out of this game. He might be out. He is out of this game. He did got an injury. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks there. Don't know if he's going to come back against the Jets there, or if he's going to come back against the Packers. So technically Marlon Mims there is going to fill in Jerry Jeudy's role there going into this season there and stuff. So technically he might fill in for Jerry Jeudy's role there on the wide receiver side there. Mostly Cortland Sutton's leading the pack there. So we might see what Cortland can actually do there. So for our defense there, looks really solid there. We do actually have some pretty young talent there who honestly will step up there and actually show how the defense is fully gonna affect there and stuff like that for it. For the haters there, I don't. They do have Jimmy Garoppolo there. I don't really trust Jimmy Garoppolo either. Jimmy Garoppolo is not that great of a quarterback there. He kind of looks pretty like a mid type of quarterback there. So technically, he's not really that great of a quarterback there who can actually throw the ball there and stuff like that for it. The only thing we have to really worry about on our defensive side is mostly Josh Jacobs there. We might have to watch out for him there because technically he looks like with that mostly powerful runner there, he might give us issues there. Same with Devontae Adams, but mostly for Devontae, he's not going to do that that great there. Devontae's not going to do that 100% that great. He's not going to get really that a lot of the passes there in this game because technically we do have Pat Surtain who can actually guard him and stuff. So I think the Broncos. I'm going to say this there. The Broncos can pull it out here and win this one against the haters. But I'm not going to call the haters out. This game will be close there. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots. I am going with the Eagles here to win. I'm going to say this is no contest. Eagles should win this game easily. They're hands down. Eagles there look really solid there. They do have a solid running game there. They do have a solid line. They do have a really good wide receiver core there who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here and stuff. Technically, the Patriots there, they do not have nobody there. I just don't see what the Patriots can fully do in this game here. I just don't see what they can actually fully do in this game here and stuff like that. I think they actually have a full time there where they actually can actually score a lot of touchdowns here. I think they're gonna technically walk all over the Patriots here. The Patriots do not look that great of a team there. They're not that great of a team there. So technically, they're not going to show too much there in this game. I'm going to say this is going to be a slaughter. Eagles should win this game easily against the Patriots. Next game, we have the Miami Dolphins at the LA Chargers. Going with the Dolphins here to win. The Dolphins there look really solid there. They kind of look like that team there who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They can actually show what they actually can do there in this game there and stuff like that. They actually have a much better offensive line there. They do have Bradley Chubb there, who honestly played with us last year, and we mostly traded him there to the Dolphins there, who honestly might be a big assets for them there. So the Dolphins do actually have some more defensive power there for it. Mostly the Chargers there, I don't really see what the Chargers can actually fully going to do there with Justin Herbert there. Justin Herbert, who honestly might be mostly affecting there and stuff like that in this game here. But I'm going to say the Dolphins can pull out here and win this one against the Chargers. Next game, we got the LA Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. Going with the Seahawks here when I think Geno Smith there looks much better there. They do actually have a much better line there. The Seahawks actually adds a much better thing there for it. The Rams there just don't look that great. They got blown out by us there. They just don't look 100% this great there. So I'm going to say Seahawks win it here over the Rams. Next game, we got Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime, NBC. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. Going with the Cowboys here to win. I think the Cowboys actually have a little bit more advantage here with Dak Prescott there, who honestly will score a lot of touchdowns here. And they do actually have a better running game there. Giants there, they kind of lose some pieces there. So I'm going to say Giants win it. Next game, there we have Monday Night Football, September 11th, 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime, ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. We got the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets. I'm going to go with the Bills here win. The Bills do actually have a much better offense there with Josh Allen. Josh Allen, who's honestly a really good quarterback, who can actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They do have a strong defense there with Bob Miller there, who honestly does it there. Aaron Rodgers there in the Jets. I just don't see what they can actually fully do there. They might be pretty tough this year, but yeah. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, my sponsor to its Myrtles. We like love Myrtles. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification on the uploads and my live streams. Comment, sponsor to its Myrtles. Like, out. Out of peace.